I know it is, Captain Williams, but I saw your light down in the office here. I thought it'd be all right.
Well, what is it? I'm a busy man.
It's my request for a transfer, sir.
Oh, yeah, that's silly business. Now, let me see here. Dennis Patrick O'Finn, age 40, bachelor. 12 years experience, 7 homicide division. Request transfer to arson squad. Ben, do you even know what the arson squad does?
It investigates fire, sir.
Very good. Reasons for request. Personal. Would you like to explain that, O'Finn?
Do I have to?
If you want the transfer.
Captain, will you keep this confidential?
Of course I will.
Word of honor.
Word of honor.
All right then, Captain. It was like this. There is this house, you see. 909 Sycamore. A house about 100 years old, but it's right straight across from the apartment building where I live. And it being nice weather, I left the window and the shade open when I was shaving. Now in this house live these 6 old spinster ladies. Peeping Toms, that's what they were, Captain.
Elizabeth, what's he doing now? He's in his undershirt.
wasn't there, Captain, but that's what I've reconstructed how it happened. You can see, can't you? It was no fault of my own except for leaving the shade on.
Now wait a minute. You're trying to tell me that it was just for the sake of your charming company that
I'm not meaning to boast, Captain. I wouldn't have believed it myself, but the poor dears were so desperately lonesome. Spinsters, every one. And getting a little old and touched in that.
Yeah, I think I still have your papers on this. I can't find them. You'll have to refresh my memory. What happened?
Well, it wasn't long, sir, before there was a dead body, sure enough. But by the time they called homicide, Kramer and I arrived, it seemed the crime was like nothing I ever saw before.
Doesn't she look pretty? I must admit, it was very generous of all of you to give her your nicest things to wear. She deserves it. Wasn't it nice of her giving us this chance to meet Miss Rogan? Yes, that's why I sacrificed my precious pearl. Isn't my head becoming to her? Do you think they'll bury her in my silk shawl? I suppose so. All those pretty things gone to waste? No, I didn't mean that. Forgive and forget. I'll just give her a little whiff of my perfume that she was always trying to steal.
Ding dong.
It must be him! I'm going to swoon! Don't you dare! Everyone behave themselves! Now line up for introductions, and no one touch those dishes I dropped. Remember the rule. Nothing is to be touched at the scene of a crime. We touched the body. We had to. Elizabeth went and got herself poisoned in her worst old house dress.
Ding dong.
And then someone's going to get the door. I will. I thought Mr. O'Finn was coming.
My name's Kramer. O'Finn's parked in the car.
And that, Captain, was when I walked into the trap.
Mr. O'Finn?
That's myself. Is this the house where the lady died?
It
Where's the body?
is. Isn't he masterful? I'm Hildegard Hodge, Mr. O'Finn. This is my house. I'm the one who called.
How do you do?
Oh, you poor boy. You look a little peaked. Haven't been eating the right things, have you? That's the way with you bachelors.
Bachelor?
You're not married, are you?
Oh, no.
Oh, good. Then you're unattached.
Now, look, lady, you're not supposed to be asking the questions here. I am. Now, where's the body?
First, you must meet my boarder. This is Nettie Norton. Oh, you're such a strong fit, Mr. O'Finn.
I'm sorry. Did I hurt you?
Oh, no, I loved it. I felt just like I was one of your dumbbells. I meant that, Nancy. Oh, you are strong, Mr. O'Finn. Breathe a little harder. I wouldn't mind a little bruise.
Honest, lady, I didn't mean to.
That's the way with you, He-Man. You don't know your own strength. I won't be long. Mr. O'Finn, you remind me of my Herbert.
Who?
A beau of mine, but he's dead now.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, that's all right. He wasn't nearly as handsome as you are. Oh, Mr. O'Finn, you are handsome. Lucy, you're such a bull pussy. I'm Bertie Beauregard.
What's the matter?
I feel like swooning.
Somebody get her a glass of water or something?
Would you catch me if I swoon?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
In your strong, muscular arms? Bertie! Show me Elizabeth. Mr. O'Finn, this is Elizabeth Ellsworth.
Is she dead?
Well, we would have given her all our pretty things to wear to her live, would we?
She's dead all right, Kramer. Call the meat wagon. Probably a heart attack or something. Ladies, I'm afraid you made a mistake in calling homicide. You see, every time someone keels over, we're not supposed to look at the body. It's only if the death has occurred under suspicious circumstances. Natural death isn't in our line. Come on, Kramer, let's go.
That wasn't a natural death. She was poisoned. Murder.
What? Who says she was murdered?
We all do.
What makes you think so?
Elizabeth was as healthy and as strong as a horse. She didn't just keel over. You have a doctor do, what's that they do? An autopsy. That's right, an autopsy. Then you'll see.
What makes you so sure? Who did it? Did you all do it together?
I didn't. I didn't either. Mr. Open, you're supposed to find out who did it. You're a detective.
Wait a minute. Now you're sure there was a murder here? All right, then let's pretend there was one. You all didn't do it together, but you all know which one of you did.
Oh, no. We don't know. It's a mystery. The one who didn't know us, of course. Oh, yes. She knows, of course, but nobody else.
Kramer, they playing a game or what?
One thing's for sure, that's a real body.
Maybe I better get the facts then just in case.
You're the boss.
All right now, ladies. I'm going to ask you a few questions.
You were going to get the circus video.
Now we'll start with the body. You didn't find her here all decked out like this.
We had to dress Elizabeth up for the occasion.
Occasion? What occasion?
Gentlemen callers.
Oh yeah, sure.
We couldn't leave her sprawled on the floor in her old house dress with gentlemen coming.
There's been a murder. Nothing should be touched at the scene of the crime.
Isn't he wonderful when he's mad? I told you so. We didn't do it right. We didn't touch everything. There are the broken dishes Hildegarde discovered when she discovered the body.
You discovered the body.
I was bringing in the tea things from the kitchen, and I found Elizabeth lying on the floor.
And you were so surprised that you dropped the dishes.
And then she screamed. We all heard her upstairs. And we kind of knew what it meant.
What's this? Kramer, pick up those dishes, put them in a box, and label it Exhibit A. Where am I supposed to get a box?
In the kitchen. That way.
All right now. So there was a murder, was there? And one of you in this room committed the murder.
Who else?
Now the thing to look for in any murder is the motive. Who would want to murder this poor lady here?
Well, somebody had to be murdered. And I'm glad it was Elizabeth.
So, and what did you have against Elizabeth?
Well, she was selfish and
Binoculars? Tell us about binoculars.
Shame on you, Nate.
Come on now, let's tell us business about binoculars.
Hey, old Finn, maybe this is what they're talking about.
Well, here they are, but what do you mean?
Don't make us tell you that, dear Mr. O'Finn.
What do you think, Kramer?
You use them to look through. Hey, old Finn, long distance specs. Like that after looking at things outdoors.
Well, the only thing I can see from here is my apartment building. I can even see my own windows.
Girls, come help me in the kitchen. It's time for
Oh, Finn, I just made a brilliant deduction. I see the gimmick, don't you?
What are you talking about?
You're supposed to be a detective in homicide, Dennis, my boy. But it's your modesty that blinds you. Now here are these poor old dames with nothing to do all day but sit around. So one of them has a pair of these sailor glasses. And they spend their whole day looking out with them, minding everyone else's business, because they got no business of their own. And what do they see straight across that street? A window. And what's in that window? A man. And what a finer specimen of manhood is there than an Irish dog. You're a beautiful sight to behold, Dennis O'Finn. They're all in love with you. Shut up! But how could these old things lure you across the street? You, a detective in homicide? Elementary, my dear O'Finn.
That's a dirty lie.
You're the motive for this murder.
You can't prove that.
You want proof? Well, here it comes.
We're having a party, Mr. O'Finn. Don't you worry, Mr. O'Finn. We opened a fresh package of tea. I'm sure there's no rat poison in this. I'm using my best tea things for you, Mr. O'Finn. But there are only 6 cups. There isn't any for Mr. Kramer.
I can take a hint. 6 is company and 7's a crowd. I think I'll meet the guys for some pool later on. Ta-ta, Dennis Darling, and
Don't drink too much tea. It's terrible strong stuff.
Now, wait a minute. Kramer was right? They committed murder just to get you inside their house?
Seeing that way, Captain.
Well, did you conduct an investigation?
I did, Captain. There was arsenic rat poison in the house. The dead lady had drunk in her tea. Seems she always snuck downstairs in the afternoon and stole an extra cup. Somebody just mixed the poison in with her tea, and it was waiting for her.
So, who was guilty?
Well, that wasn't so easy to figure out. You see, they didn't want to help me much because they wanted to keep me hanging around. So I tried some strategy. I told them I decided there hadn't been a murder and I wasn't coming back to the house anymore.
Yeah, and how did that work?
Miserable, Captain. Miserable.
It's been a whole week now. A whole week, and not a glimpse of him. Going in and out of his apartment back day. And keeping his shades down. We ought to complain to the police. But we don't want to get Mr. O'Finn in trouble. But Elizabeth really was murdered. And Mr. O'Finn ought to be here right this minute, investigating. We're just going to have to do what we talked about. You mean we need another murder? Well, Mr. O'Finn couldn't pretend that 2 ladies poisoned in the same house was just a coincidence. Oh dear, who shall it be? Nettie? She's the most lenient. She's always the last to come downstairs to tea. Poor Nettie. She's such a kind soul. She's the only one of you I really like. If you'd rather we use you, dear. Well, I wouldn't want to miss the fun when Mr. O'Finn comes back. It'll have to be Nettie then. All right. But after this, let's get some new boarders. I'd rather we poison a stranger anytime. Do we have any more poison? Mr. O'Finn took our old can of rat poison as Exhibit B. I bought a new one. Fine. Go get it, Hildegard. And I have a suggestion. Let's all hire eyes. Then everybody walk over to the tea table one at a time. And whoever poisoned Elizabeth can put a spoonful of poison into Nettie's cup. Oh, goody, then it'll be a mystery. Let's hurry before Nettie comes down. Well, who first? You, Bertie. All right. some other time. I don't think I'll be drinking any more tea at this house. I don't trust anybody. All is fair in love and war.
Aren't you finished yet? You've taken long enough to poison all of us.
I'm back at home base, and I didn't use the poison. I'm starting now.
Hurry up!
I feel just like Laurentia Van Batten.
Do you think she's doing it?
Of course she is. She's bloodthirsty. She's the guilty one.
Remember, my dears, it is the guilty one.
Run, dear Mr. O'Finn, into our midst.
That's right. Thank you very much, guilty one. Whoever you are.
I'm finished. Your turn, Hildegard.
I'm the last one, so I'll take the red poison and hide it.
Good idea, Hildegard. We shouldn't leave rat poison on the table. It might make Nettie suspicious.
I'm finished now. Let's all sit down and do try to act normal.
Just in time. I heard Nettie coming down the front stairs. You turned without me again. I hope you've left the bodies for tea.
So, now they've committed another murder to get you into this house.
That they did, Cotton. And don't think I didn't take it to heart. In the motive for murder like I was. Well, they put in another call for me. Kramer and I went back to the house. You might have known it. There they were again, in their reception line, waiting for me.
It's about time you're getting here, Dennis, my boy. You should have known. This is our regular Tuesday stop.
Another way.
That's right. There's a murderer who's in this house. We demand police protection.
Looks to me like the police are the one needing the protection. You see what happens, Dennis? When you neglect your duties and don't come by this house every day for tea, something is always in it when you're not here.
You need to remind me, Kramer. But I'm not going to budge from this house until I find out who's guilty.
Wonderful! Mr. O'Finn is going to rescue us! Do you think it would be proper? We've always had just lady boarders.
It's up to me to say what's proper in this house.
Please let him stay, Hildegard. There's 2 rooms vacant now. He could have his choice.
We could see to it that he eats the right things, couldn't we? But he has to pay just like anyone else. In fact, he has to pay double because he eats twice as much.
Oh, Hildegard, you're so mercenary.
I'm a poor woman.
Or you're an old miser.
Well, if Mr. O'Finn has to pay double, he should have both rooms. And what could be his gymnasium? And he could do his exercises. And we could fly. And we could see the strawberry mark on his shoulder.
Ladies, stop! Now let's get down to business. Kramer, will you check and make sure we have a dead body?
Oh, she's dead, all right. We can guarantee that.
Well, thank you. All right now, ladies. There'll be no more tea parties. There's been another murder, and I want to know who did it.
Oh, we don't know. We can't tell you because we all hid our eyes.
Kramer, what kind of malarkey are they handling now?
Don't you see, old fans are playing games? Like hide and seek. And you're it, pal. Like they said, have you no imagination, man? One of them commits the murder, while the rest of them had their eyes. Sure, isn't that the way usual murders are committed?
They're too dangerous to roam loose. I'm gonna call a paddy wagon and lock them all up.
You can't do that. You've got to have evidence.
Oh, what evidence do I have?
Well, we still got Exhibit A from the first murder. A bunch of broken cups and saucers.
See? We saved those for you.
It's a good thing you didn't do her and have you all in the clink for destroying evidence.
Really evidence?
Of course it is.
A clue?
That's right, the clue.
Well, what does it mean?
That's what I like to know, Finn. What does it mean?
Now don't try to confuse me, Kramer. It's just that, Well, she dropped them in surprise, you see.
So what?
Well, that's a funny thing. Here's a whole set of dishes, cups and saucers broken. But you weren't short any dishes at all, Miss Hildegard. On the day of the first murder, when I stayed to drink tea with you ladies, brought out another set.
Oh, yes. I use my best tea things for you, Mr. Finn.
I see your best tea. This is your best set here on the table now, I suppose.
Oh, no,